Here is some of the tech I found at CES 2020 for your youngest children. The debate rages on and on. How often should I let my kid have screen time? When should I allow my kid to have a device? How much tech is good for my young child? Well, at CES 2020, they're making all kinds of tech for your young child. They're making tech for your babies. Well, it's really for parents, but babies get the benefit as well. Here's some things I found that are really neat ideas for ways to introduce your kids to using technology while still keeping them kids. First off is Marbotic. Many new learning methods are founded on the fact that manipulation of physical objects is a key factor to help young children learn. This has been discovered to be a downfall of most screen-based learning for preschool kids. Games like Marbotic give kids an opportunity to learn on their screens while using tangible letters and shapes to control what happens. This taps into the full interactivity of the screen to enrich their learning experience. There's several different games available, and all they have to do is use the tangible item to answer the questions that are presented to them in the app. When that tangible item touches the screen, the app knows if it's correct or incorrect and will reward them as such. They have shapes, they have letters, they have all kinds of different ways to learn what the letters mean, with pictures coming up to tell you what words start with those letters. It shows you the cursive version as well as the printed version and the uppercase and the lowercase. They've even partnered with Sesame Street to put out a version of the Marbotic app that features characters from that show. Second is Roiby. Do our young ones need robots? Many companies are making robots for our kids, even our youngest kids. Most of them seem pointless companions that are just smart stuffed animals. Roiby is different though. Roiby is a teacher. Roiby is a personal tutor that interacts with your child to teach them languages and STEM skills. The team at Roiby has harnessed evidence-based practices to help your child learn through play. Listed as one of Time Magazine's best inventions of 2019, this robot lets kids ages 3 to 7 learn at their own pace and focus on what they are best at and most interested in. Roiby sits there, doesn't move around, but it can see your kid and it talks to your kid and has conversations with them and plays games with them conversationally. This is a really great way to teach some of these science, math, and language skills that Roiby is so good at teaching. The fear of allowing our kids too much screen time when they're young is real. A lot of parents ask me about it. The truth is actually a little less complicated than how much time should they use. Really, the question is, what should they be doing with the time that they are on the screen? The answer is more education and less entertainment. That's what apps like Marbotic and toys like Roiby are for. They give your kids opportunities to use technology in a way that is helping enrich and teach them. We have seen that screen-only learning isn't as helpful for our preschoolers as learning with tangible toys that they can touch, feel, and manipulate. That's why so many of these apps are coming up with options that combine those things so that our kids can use tangible products, also have time on a screen, and be taught some of these important starter skills that are going to benefit them as they continue to learn and advance their education. Thank you for watching and for listening. I'm Michael Prince with BecauseFamily.org and FamilyTechBlog.com. This video is brought to you by Accountable to You. If you visit AccountableToYou.com, you'll learn all about how they will protect your family by setting up accountability software that will alert you if someone visits an inappropriate website. Accountable to You works on any device you can imagine, using any operating system you can imagine, and it's not that expensive at only $7.99 a month. If you sign up now using the Because Family promo code, that's Because Family, all one word, you get your first month free, and a little bit of the money you spend monthly helps Because Family continue to protect children and teenagers by bridging the technology gap between them and their parents.